I too want to thank Dick and Bob. Bob was the first person to introduce me and my ideas about trust building to the union management context at a program here at PON, and it was really eye-opening for me, and it really helped me come to understand attitudinal restructuring in a different way. Today, I want to argue that Walton and McKersie actually predated the affective revolution. In disputes, which we're talking about now, and dispute resolution, anger, fear, and contempt are negative emotions that are all often there. And Walton and McKersie did talk about these negative emotions. However, I think they mentioned something else that was more subtle, more powerful, and more insidious. Around page 186, you'll see the term, the lack of positive concern. The lack of positive concern hurts individuals, the lack of positive concern impedes dispute resolution, and the lack of positive concern costs organizations money. If you've ever seen a colleague show little interest in another's opinion, interrupt others, talk down to others, not say thank you, leave a snippy voicemail message, then you've experienced or seen the lack of positive concern. Small insults, dismissals, indignities, disrespect. These may seem minor, but a large-scale study has shown that that there's been a 25% increase in these types of incivilities from the year 1998 to 2011. And what's even more important about these small indignities is they tend to be tied and associated with power, status, and difference, the things that Jody talked about in her talk. Organizations see the power and the importance of these small moves. Cisco, for instance, has estimated that these types of incivilities and this lack of positive concern cost them $12 million. The VA hospital, which is one of the largest healthcare organizations in the country, estimates that units with low positive concern versus high, it costs them $250 per employee in additional sick leave usage. So the lack of positive concern hurts individuals. They further suggest that in the units with lower positive concern, it costs them $61,000 in processing additional EEO claims. So the lack of positive concern not only impedes dispute resolution, but it also costs organizations money. I'd like to say that as if it were not enough for Walton and McKersie to introduce the idea of the lack of positive concern, they also suggested that this could be changed, and that is the power. So I would like you to take away the power and harm inherent in the lack of positive concern, but also the power and promise in creating positive concern across boundaries and across negotiating parties. I've dedicated my work, a lot of my research, to looking at empathy, perspective taking, and trust building, and the ways in which negotiators can build positive concern at the negotiation table. Thank you.